Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So, what if Ash never got Pikachu? So, in the beginning of Pokemon, Ash is a 10-year-old boy, and when you turn 10, you get your very first Pokemon to go on your Pokemon journey. In the Kanto region, you pick from one of three Pokemon. You pick from the grass Pokemon, Bulbasaur, the water Pokemon, Squirtle, or the fire Pokemon, Charmander. You get one of those three. That's who you start your journey with. Then you can go out and catch however many Pokemon you want. So, what if, Ash didn't get Pikachu? What if he got one of those three? So when Ash, when he was going to go get his first Pokemon, he overslept. And he rushes over to Professor Oak's lab in his pajamas. And he's like, Professor, do you have any more Pokemon? So they go over, and Professor Oak could have just not been a dick and said, no, I'm sorry. Instead, it's, no, I'm going to make you come over here. I'm going to show you 3 Pokeballs that are all empty, and I'm going to make you open each and every single one. Why? But that's a topic for another day. So, you have Ash, and he's like, okay, I choose this one. I think he picks Squirtle first. I'm not sure. I choose Squirtle. Empty. I choose Bulbasaur. Empty. I choose Charmander. Empty. All gone. And he's like, Professor, there's got to be one Pokemon left, right? He's like, yeah, it's got a little bit of a temper. I'll take it. I need a Pokemon, please. And it ends up being Pikachu, and they end up being best friends eventually. So, with this, it's what if Ash actually got one of the Pokemon? So, say he doesn't oversleep, or if he does, he still oversleeps, yet there's still the 3 Pokemon, which Professor Oak really should just have a supply of these things instead of just having one of each for, all the 10-year-olds that were coming to get Pokemon. He really should have more of a supply. But whatever, that's still not important. So let's say he got one. Well, I believe he picked Squirtle. It's still possible Professor Oak saves Squirtle for Gary because Gary's his grandson and he may still save him. If he can save Squirtle for Gary. So, he either gets Squirtle or he gets Bulbasaur because I think those were the first 2. I could be wrong. I think those were the first 2. So he picks one of those. That's his starter. He gets to go out and start his Pokemon journey. So, a few things happen with Pikachu that wouldn't happen here. So, he wouldn't get into a fight with Spearow, probably. And then he wouldn't end up meeting Misty, wouldn't get involved with Team Rocket. And, you obviously don't have a lot of the memories that Ash and Pikachu have made throughout the years. Years for us. Apparently no time at all for Ash because he's still 10 years old. But Pikachu then just stays at Professor Oak's lab, I guess. And then, there any other changes, it would be in its Pokeball, I guess. Now, if he had gotten Squirtle, he probably doesn't get the Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. Had he gotten Bulbasaur, he probably doesn't get the Bulbasaur from the forest. I can't remember what forest it was, though. And then if for some reason he gets Charmander, I still think he saves Charmander from the rain and helps it get better. The one Damien abandoned. But he may not capture it. Yeah, he has like 30 Tauros, but I don't think he has 2 Squirtles or 2 Bulbasaurs or 2 Charmanders. So, but also if he doesn't meet Misty, then he may not start traveling with Brock, because one of the things that Brock liked about Ash was, at least I think, his determination. And he decides to travel with him. Well, if Ash had brought a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur to the first gym, that's a water type and a grass type. Both are very effective against ground and rock. So Ash wins that gym battle pretty easy. At least I think. So, by the time he gets to the Cerulean Gym, if he has Bulbasaur, cool. Grass is super effective against water. Awesome. If he has Squirtle, I mean, water doesn't affect water. And who knows, maybe he has a good Pokemon by that point to take on the water types. Because he tried catching a Pidgey, and Pikachu said, nah, I don't want to battle. So he could end up battling a Pidgey, but Pidgey would be super effective against a grass-type Bulbasaur. So, possibly the biggest change, or changes, is that no Brock, potentially, no Misty, potentially, and Team Rocket wouldn't be chasing him because he doesn't have an ultra rare, powerful Pikachu. So, a few things would be different, I think. And, if it affects X, Y, and Z, then, it's like, oh, okay. So many things are different now. So, it does affect the Pokemon story, at least I think, quite a bit, if Ash had never gotten Pikachu. So, I do think that Ash, getting Pikachu, oversleeping, obviously the writers are doing all of this, but it's like, yeah, I think it's better that he overslept, that he got Pikachu. So, if you guys like this, please leave a like and channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. See all you guys next video. Later.
Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years